What if I told you that some of life's most common puzzles, I'm talking budgeting, travel planning, you name it, could all be solved with one simple tool? Today, we're going to see how a lot of the decisions we make every single day are actually just simple math problems waiting for us to find a clear solution. Just think about it for a second. You're standing in the grocery store aisle, right? You're looking at two different sized boxes of cereal, wondering which one's the better deal. Or maybe you're planning that weekend road trip and you really need to know how far you can get on a full tank of gas. These situations feel like they're all about guesswork, but they really don't have to be. Okay, so let's get into it. The solution to all this is what I like to call the proportional toolkit. Think of it like a secret code for making fair comparisons and really smart predictions. And the best part? It is surprisingly simple to use. At the heart of it all is this one key idea: proportion. Now, that's just a fancy word that means two relationships, or ratios, are equal. But look at the goal here. It's not just about doing math. It's about making wise predictions and fair decisions. And that, my friends, is where the real power is. And here it is. This is the entire recipe. This is the blueprint for solving all those puzzles we were talking about. Value 1 over unit 1 equals value 2 over unit 2. Yeah, it looks simple, and that's the absolute beauty of it. We're just setting two relationships equal to each other so we can find that one missing piece of the puzzle. So that's enough of the theory. Let's actually put this toolkit to work and see how it handles some real-world problems. We're going to walk through 3 quick examples together. Okay, picture this. You're at a farmer's market. You see a sign, 4 apples for $2. That's a pretty good deal, but you need 10 apples for that pie you're going to bake. So how much should that actually cost you? Let's solve this little puzzle. We just follow 3 simple steps. First, we set up our proportion. 4 apples over $2 equals 10 apples over our unknown, which we'll call X dollars. Step 2, we cross multiply. That just means we multiply diagonally across that equal sign. So 4 times X and 2 times 10. That gives us 4X equals 20. And finally, for step 3, we solve for X. Just divide 20 by 4 and we get 5. 10 apples should cost you exactly $5. No guesswork needed, just a clear, fair price. See? Puzzle solved. All right, next up, the classic road trip. Let's say your car is cruising along at a nice, steady pace. You've covered 120 miles in the first 2 hours, but you've still got 5 more hours of driving ahead of you. So the question is, how far are you actually going to go? Once again, we just follow the exact same recipe. First, set the ratios equal. 120 miles per 2 hours on one side and our unknown miles over 5 hours on the other. Next, we cross multiply, which gives us 2x equals 600. And finally, to find x, we just divide 600 by 2. And there you have it, 300 miles. Now you can actually plan your stops, book your hotel, and tell your friends exactly when you think you'll arrive. It's all thanks to our little proportional toolkit. Okay, one last example, and this one involves your wallet. Let's say you're doing some part-time work and you make $15 in your first 2 hours. Naturally, you want to know what a full 8-hour day is going to bring in. Let's figure it out. By now, you probably know the drill. We set up our ratios. $15 over 2 hours equals X dollars over 8 hours. A quick cross multiplication gives us 2x equals 120. We divide by 2, and we've got our answer. $60. Just like that, you know exactly what to expect from a full day's work. This tool is absolutely perfect for budgeting and for financial planning. All right, you've seen how it works. You understand the recipe, so now it's your turn. We're going to do a few quick-fire challenges. I'll put a problem up, and you solve it. Ready? Let's do this. First challenge for you. If 6 bananas cost $3, how much are you going to pay for 20 bananas? Go ahead, take a second. Set up your proportion, and solve it. Did you get it? The answer is $10. If you did, that's fantastic. If not, hey, no worries at all. We've got another one coming right up. Okay, challenge number 2. A train is moving at a steady speed. It covers 90 miles in 3 hours. So how far will it get in 7 hours? Go for it. And the answer is 210 miles. See, once you have the tool, these problems become incredibly straightforward. You're doing great.
Okay, it is time for the final challenge. You're stocking up on office supplies. A pack of 8 pens costs you $4. How much for a big box of 40 pens? This is the last one, so make it count.
$20. Yes! Fantastic work. You have officially mastered the proportional toolkit. You now have the power to solve these kinds of everyday puzzles with total confidence.
But this tool is about so much more than just getting the right numbers. Before we wrap up, let's just zoom out for a second. Because what we've really been practicing here is a mindset of wise and careful planning. This ancient piece of wisdom from Proverbs really captures the spirit of what we've been doing. Using proportions, well, it's a form of diligence. It's taking that moment to think ahead, to calculate and to plan, instead of just guessing or being hasty. And just like the quote says, that careful planning is what leads to good outcomes, or abundance. So, I'll leave you with this one final thought. You now have this simple, really powerful tool ready to go. You can use it at the grocery store, while planning your next trip, or when you're budgeting your finances. The only question left is, what everyday problem are you going to solve first?